remember how you looked at me like I was all you'd ever need. Every promise felt so real, every touch could make me heal. I gave my heart without a doubt, never thought you'd walk away somehow. Now your picture on my phone is all that's left when I'm alone. I was holding on so tight while you were letting go. I was fighting for our love, you already knew. I gave you everything, but it wasn't enough. Every piece of my heart, every drop of my love. I stayed through the storms, through the pain and the tears, but you were already gone for years. I gave you my dreams, gave you all of my trust. Now I'm left with the ashes and the dust. Tell me why I wasn't enough when I gave you everything I was. Your side of the bed is cold tonight, the silence cuts deeper than goodbye. I still hear your voice sometimes in the echoes of my mind. Everyone says I'll be okay, but they don't know what you took away. You left with more than just my heart, you left me wondering where to start. I kept believing in forever, you stopped believing in us. I was writing on each chapter, you were closing the book. I gave you everything, but it wasn't enough. Every piece of my heart, every drop of my love. I stayed through the storms, through the pain and the tears, but you were already gone for years. I gave you my dreams, gave you all of my trust. Now I'm left with the ashes and the dust. Tell me why I wasn't enough when I gave you everything I was. Maybe someday I'll understand why love slipped right through my hands. Maybe someday I won't break every time I hear your name. But tonight the memories stay and the shadows won't fade away. I'm learning how to live again without you. I gave you everything, but it wasn't enough. Every piece of my heart, every drop of my love. Now the tears fall slower than before, but they still reach the floor. I gave you my soul, gave you all that I had, and losing you became the hardest thing I've ever had to do. I gave you everything, but it wasn't enough. Now I'm finding what's left of me in the pieces of your love. Your old hoodie hangs by the door like you're coming back for it someday. The coffee mug you always used still sits in its usual place. I try to pack everything away to make it easier to move Every little thing I touched felt like another goodbye. You took your future with you when you walked out that night, but somehow you left pieces of yourself behind. I kept the pieces you left behind, the photographs, the midnight drives, the promises we used to make before our world began to break. I kept the pieces you left behind, hidden in the corners of my mind. Even when I try to let you go, they're the only things I have to hold. There's a playlist that I can't delete, because every song still sounds like us. In a message I read too many times, when missing you gets rough. My friends say I should clear the past, throw away what's left of you, but they don't understand those pieces are proof that love was true. Maybe that's why healing hurts, because letting go feels like losing you twice. I kept the pieces you left behind, the photographs, the midnight drives, the promises we used to make before our world began to break. I kept the pieces you left behind, hidden in the corners of my mind. Even when I try to let you go, they're the only things I have to hold. One day I'll box up the memories, one day I'll stop looking back, one day your name won't shake me, but tonight I'm not there yet. Tonight I still remember the way you left, the way you loved, the way you left. I kept the pieces you left behind, but they're getting lighter with time. The tears don't fall the way they used to, and the scars are slowly healing too. I kept the pieces you left behind, but they don't own my heart tonight, because I'm finally learning how to see that what's left of you doesn't have to define me. The pictures may fade, the memories may blur, but for a little while I kept the pieces you left behind, until I learned how to let them go. I found an old picture tonight, your arm around me, holding tight, back when your eyes would light up every time they met mine. We used to laugh until sunrise, tell each other all our secrets. Now we barely say a word when we pass each other by. I don't miss the way things ended, I don't miss the tears I cried, but there's something that I can't let go. I miss the person you used to be, the one who swore you'd never leave, the one who held my hand so tight and made the dark feel less like night. I miss the way you look at me, like I was all you'd ever need. Maybe that's the hardest truth to see. I don't miss you now, I miss the person you used to be. Your voice still sounds the same somehow, but I don't recognize it now. used to run to. Feels like a stranger's touch. I keep replaying memories, trying to find what we changed, but every answer leads me back to a love we couldn't save. Maybe people grow apart, maybe hearts just lose their way, but it doesn't make it heartless. I miss the person you used to be, the one who swore you'd never leave, the one who held my hand so tight and made the dark feel less like night. I miss the way you look at me, like I was all you'd ever need. Maybe that's the hardest truth to see. I don't miss you now. I miss the person you used to be. Sometimes I wonder if you miss her too, the girl who believed every word from you, the girl who thought love could survive anything. Now we're just two names in an old conversation, two hearts carrying different scars. I miss the person you used to be, the one who lived inside my dreams, the one who made forever sound so real and taught my heart to feel. I miss the life we thought we'd have, the future hidden in our plans. Maybe that's the part that stays with me. I don't miss who you've become. I miss the person you used to be. And if we met for the first time today, I wonder if I'd know your name, or if I'd simply walk away. Because the one I loved is only a memory. It's been a while since you walked away. The seasons changed, but I stayed the same. Everyone says that time moves on, so why does your shadow still feel so strong? I packed away the things you left, the letters, the pictures, every regret. But no matter what I try to do, my heart still finds its way to you. I've learned how to hide the pain, learned how to smile again, but there's one thing I never knew. I never learned how to forget you, how to erase the way you moved, how to stop hearing your voice in every quiet room. I never learned how to forget you, how to stop missing what we had. I've learned how to live without you, but not how to get you back. And that's the hardest truth. I still slow down when I pass your street, still check my phone when I can't sleep. Sometimes I hate how much I care for someone who's no longer there. Friends tell me someone new will come, and maybe someday they'll be right. But every time I open my heart, I compare them to your light. Maybe that's unfair, maybe that's my flaw, but love like yours left a mark. I never learned how to forget you, how to erase the way you moved, how to stop hearing accepting that some memories never fade. I never learned how to forget you, and maybe I never will, but I'm learning how to carry you without breaking from the pain. I never learned how to forget you, but I can finally let you go. Not because I stopped loving you, but because I deserve to go. Your name still lives in corners of my mind, but it no longer owns me. Goodbye. For the last time. I was doing fine for a little while, learning how to fake a smile, telling everyone I'm okay, getting through another day. Then somebody said your name tonight, and suddenly I'm back in time, standing where you left me here, drowning in 1,000 tears. I thought I was getting stronger, I thought the pain had changed, but healing isn't easy when memories remain. I still break when I hear your name, like the wound never healed, like nothing changed. Every goodbye comes rushing back again, and my heart feels the same. I still break when I hear your name, even though you're gone and worlds away. I wish I could forget you, but I can't escape the way. I still break when I hear your name. Your old jacket's still in my closet. I don't know why I haven't moved it. Maybe part of me still hopes you'll come back and want this home. I've learned how to live without you, but some nights I still dream about you, and wake up reaching through the dark for a hand that's not mine anymore. Everyone says time will heal, but they don't understand. Some scars fade slowly, some never really can. I still break when I hear your name, like the wound never healed, like nothing changed. Every goodbye comes rushing back again, and my heart feels the same. I still break when I hear your name, even though you're gone and worlds away. I wish I could forget you, but I can't escape the way. I still break when I hear your name. Maybe someday it'll be different, maybe someday I'll be free, maybe someday your memory won't have this hold on me. But tonight you're still the ghost, living somewhere deep inside, a chapter that is over yet somehow still alive. I still break when I hear your name, like the last goodbye was yesterday. All the love we lost still echoes in the rain, calling me again. I still break when I hear your name, but I'm learning how to carry all this pain. And though I'll never be the same, one day I won't break when I hear your name. Your name still lingers in the silence of my heart, a story that ended, but but never truly left. You left your coffee on the table, like you were coming right back home. I never knew that simple morning would be the last we'd call our own. We talked about next summer trips, the places we were gonna see. Neither of us knew forever would end so suddenly. If I had known the clock was counting down, I would have held you longer then. I thought we had more time, more sunsets left to chase, more mornings waking up beside you, more reasons for your stay. I thought we had more time, more memories to make, but life turned all our tomorrows into yesterday. And now I'm learning how to live with what we left behind. I thought we had more time. There's a message that I never sent, 100 words you'll never read, 1,000 little things I wish you still knew about me. The world keeps spinning like before, but everything has changed somehow. People tell me time keeps moving, but my heart is standing still right now. I keep reaching for a future that disappeared too soon. I thought we had more time, more sunsets left to chase, more mornings waking up beside you, more reasons for your stay. I thought we had more time, more memories to make, but life turned all our tomorrows into yesterday. And now I'm learning how to live with what we left behind. I thought we had more time. Maybe that's the cruelest thing about love. You never know which moment is the last kiss, the last laugh, the last time you hear I love you. And if I could go back, I'd stay a little longer there. I thought we had more time to fix what we couldn't see, to grow old together slowly, like we always dreamed we'd be. I thought we had more time, but time had other plans. Now all that's left are memories slipping through my hands. And every night I whisper to the stars above, I thought we had more time for us. The clock keeps ticking, the seasons change, but part of me will always be waiting for the time we never had. I heard you're doing fine these days, smiling in pictures out with friends, while I'm still trying to understand how our story reached its end. You seem untouched by what we lost, like our years were easy to erase. And every time I hear you're happy, breaks my heart in different ways. Maybe that's selfish of me, maybe that's something I shouldn't say. But tonight, the truth is hard to hide. I wish you heard like I do. I wish you stayed awake at 2, staring at the ceiling, missing me the way I'm missing you. I wish your heart still skipped a beat every time you heard my name. I wish moving on was harder and forgetting wasn't easy. I wish you heard like I do. I still replay our last goodbye, looking for words I should have said, trying to find a different ending inside my head. Meanwhile you're out there living life like the pain never touched your soul, and I'm left carrying the pieces of a love I couldn't hold. I know revenge won't heal me, and bitterness won't change a thing, but some nights the sadness talks louder. I wish you heard like I do. I wish the memories haunted you. I wish every song on the radio reminded you of us too. I wish you wondered what I am, and if I'm doing alright. I wish your heart felt half the ache that keeps me up at night. But maybe if you hurt like I do, I wouldn't want that after all, because loving you taught me something. Pain shouldn't be passed along, and even though you broke my heart, I don't want you broken too. I just wanted proof that what we had was real to you. I wish you heard like I do. Not because I want you to suffer, but because it would mean you loved me too. I wish you missed the life we had, the dreams we left behind. I wish I wasn't the only one still saying goodbye. Maybe one day I'll stop wondering. Maybe one day I'll be okay. But tonight, part of me still wishes you hurt like I do. I moved to a different city, changed the colors in my room, tried to become somebody new, to escape the thought of you. I filled my days with busy hours, tried to outrun all the pain, but no matter where I go, I keep ending up the same, because my feet kept moving forward, but something never did. My heart stayed where you left it on the night he walked away, still waiting in that doorway, begging you to stay. Left with empty hands, but somehow lost everything. My heart stayed where you left it and never came back with me. I smile more than I used to, at least that's what people say, but they don't see the lonely nights when your memory won't fade. I still remember every detail, like the way you said my name. Funny of myself I couldn't see, the pieces that survived even after you left. My heart stayed where you left it, but tonight I took a step toward the girl I used to be. Before all the regrets, you may always be a chapter that I never fully close, but my heart won't stay forever in a place that's letting go. For so long I stayed behind, waiting in yesterday. But tonight I finally walked away and took my heart with me. You used to call me every night just to hear me say goodnight. You tell me that I was your world, your forever girl. We had plans written in the stars, dreams that stretched so very far. But somewhere along the road I watched your love grow cold. I felt you slipping through my hands like sand I couldn't hold. You were standing next to me, but already letting go. The day you stopped choosing me was the day I lost my way. You stopped fighting for our love and watched it fade away. I kept reaching for your heart while you were closing every door. The day you stopped choosing me was the day we were no more. I still remember your favorite song. Now I can listen for too long. Every melody reminds me of what we used to be. Everyone says time will heal, but this pain still feels so real. Because loving you was easy, losing you is killing me. You stopped looking in my eyes like you used to do before. I should've known the silence meant you love me no more. The day you stopped choosing me was the day I lost my way. You stopped fighting for our love and watched it fade away. I kept reaching for your heart while you were closing every door. The day you stopped choosing me was the day we were no Maybe I was holding on to someone who had already gone. Maybe love can't survive alone when only one heart stays home. I gave you all the best of me, every promise, every dream. Now I'm learning how to breathe without the life we used to lead. The day you stopped choosing me still echoes in my mind like a photograph of happiness I can never leave behind. I kept hoping you'd come back and be the one I knew before. But the day you stopped choosing me was the day I lost it all. And every night my heart still breaks for the love you chose to leave. I watched us slowly drift apart, like a photograph losing color. Every little crack appeared until we couldn't hide it anymore. We stopped talking late at night, stopped laughing at the little things. And somewhere in the silence, love forgot how to sing. I tried to hold us together with trembling hands and hope, but some hearts keep falling. No matter how hard you hold, you are the love I couldn't save. No matter how hard I prayed, I gave you every piece of me, but you still slipped away. Now I'm standing in the ruins of the dreams we used to make. You are the love I couldn't save, and that's the hardest part to face. I replay every memory, searching for the moment we changed, wondering if I missed a sign or if heartbreak was always waiting. Maybe we were two good people who just couldn't find the way. Maybe love isn't always enough to make somebody stay. I blame myself for far too long, for things beyond my control. But love can't survive forever when only one heart holds on. You were the love I couldn't save. No matter how hard I prayed, I gave you every piece of me, but you still slipped away. Now I'm standing in the ruins of the dreams we used to make. You were the love I couldn't save, and that's the hardest part to face. If love alone could change the ending, you'd still be here tonight. But some stories break apart, no matter how hard we fight. And though I still miss you sometimes, I'm learning to let go of the future we imagined, and the life we'll never know. You were the love I couldn't save, the chapter I can't replace, the person who taught my heart both happiness and pain. Now the tears don't fall like they used to, but some memories remain. You were the love I couldn't save, and I'll never love the same. Some people stay forever, some become a memory, and you became the love I couldn't save. I saw your picture yesterday, smiling like nothing had changed. But the face I used to know so well feels so far away. You still walk, you still talk, you still say my name the same. But the heart that used to love me isn't there today. It's a strange kind of heartbreak when someone doesn't leave but becomes somebody else. The person I loved doesn't exist anymore. The one who held me close when the world got cold. The one who promised we'd never let go. Feels like somebody I've never known. You're standing right there, but you're not who you were before. The hardest goodbye I ever had to face was loving someone who doesn't exist anymore. Sometimes I scroll through old messages, looking for traces of us, trying to find the person who wrote those words I used to trust. But every memory feels different now. Every promise sounds unreal, because the version of you I loved only lives in yesterday. Maybe people change, maybe hearts move on, but knowing that doesn't make it easier. The person I loved doesn't exist anymore. The one who held me close when the world got cold. The one who promised we'd never let go. Feels like somebody I've never known. You're standing right there, but you're not who you were before. The hardest goodbye I ever had to face was loving someone who doesn't exist anymore. I kept blaming myself for what we became until I realized I was trying to save a version of you that was already gone. And no matter how much I loved you, I couldn't bring you back. The person I loved doesn't exist anymore, but the girl who loved you still remains, learning how to heal, learning how to let go. Maybe one day I'll remember you without wishing for the past, without chasing a ghost, because some people don't leave, they just become strangers. And maybe that's why it hurts so much, not because I lost you, but because I lost the person you used to be. The person I loved doesn't exist anymore. I found your sweater in the back of my room, still carrying traces of your perfume. Funny how a little thing can bring me back to a love that slipped right through my hands. The pictures on my phone still remain, frozen moments that refuse to change. Smiles from a world that doesn't exist, but somehow I can't let go of it. You took your love away, but left the pieces here. Now every corner of my life still whispers that you're near. You left me with the memories, the laughter and the tears, the late night conversations memories won't leave. The cafe where we used to sit still plays the songs that remind me of us. I tell myself I'm over it, then a melody proves me wrong. Everyone says I should move ahead, but they don't hear the words inside my head. Your name still echoes in the quiet, like a story that never really ended. I thought time would erase you, like waves erase the shore, but some things stay forever. Even when they're gone, you left me with the memories, the laughter and the tears, the late night conversations I replay through the years. You left me with the memories and nothing else to hold. 1,000 little moments that never grow old. You moved on so easily while I'm still trying to breathe. You left me with the memories, and the memories won't leave. Maybe one day these photographs won't feel like knives against my heart. Maybe one day I'll remember you without falling apart. But tonight they're all I have, the proof that we were real, the proof that once upon a time you were everything I felt. You left me with the memories, the dreams we couldn't keep, the promises we whispered before we fell asleep. You left me with the memories, and though they make me cry, they're all that's left of you and me. Now that we've said goodbye, you left me with the memories, and I carry them every day, like a love that never truly left. Even after you walked away, the pictures fade, the seasons change, but some memories stay forever, and so do you in my heart. You said we grow old together, two hearts, one dream forever. You drew our future in the stars, and I believed every word. We talked about a little house, photographs spread all around, a life that felt so close to touch. Now it's nowhere to be found. I held on to every promise like they were carved in stone, but promises can disappear when love decides to go. You promised me forever, but forever didn't stay. You swore that we'd be together, then you walked away. Now I'm left with all the memories and the words I can't erase. You promised me forever, but forever lost its place. I still remember rainy nights, dancing underneath city lights, back when your smile felt like home, back when I wasn't alone. Now every corner of this town carries pieces of what we found, and every road I take somehow leads me back to you. I never thought forever saying my name, but some memories remain. You promised me forever, and I gave you all of me. Every dream, every heartbeat, every piece I couldn't keep. Now the future that we painted has faded into gray. You promised me forever, but forever slipped away. And sometimes late at night, I still hear your promises floating through the silence. But promises don't hold you when you're gone. You promised me forever, and forever wasn't long enough. I never needed perfect walls or a house with a better view, as long as I could come back home and find myself with you. You turned ordinary moments into places I belonged. A simple smile across the room could make a hard day feel gone. But somewhere in the quiet, the distance started growing wide. We were sharing the same space while slowly saying goodbye. I didn't see the ending until it was too late. I thought love would keep us safe. You were home until you left. You were my peace, my place to rest. The one thing in this world that felt right. The light I'd followed through the night. Now every room feels unfamiliar. Every memory feels unfinished. You were home until you left, and now I'm lost inside myself. The couch where we watch movies still sits exactly where it was, but somehow everything looks different without the warmth of us. I hear the rain against the window and remember nights we'd stay awake, talking about forever, like forever couldn't break. Now your side of every story feels like an empty page, and every dream we built together fades a little more each day. I keep searching for a feeling that disappeared with you. You were home until you left. You were my peace, my place to rest. The one thing in this world that felt right. The light I followed through the night. Now every room feels unfamiliar. Every memory feels unfinished. You were home until you left, and now I'm lost inside myself. behind. You left a whole world behind. And every night I still miss coming home to you. The last time we felt like us, I still remember that summer rain, your hand in mine on the train. We laughed about nothing at all, back when love felt invincible. We were writing dreams on empty pages, making promises we'd never break. Now those words are scattered pieces of a life we couldn't save. Sometimes I close my eyes and go back to that night before everything changed. The last time we felt like us, before the distance stole our trust, before goodbye was waiting in the dark, before the silence broke our hearts. I keep replaying that memory, like maybe it'll rescue me from the truth I'm running from. The last time we felt like us was the last time I felt loved. Past places we used to go, and every street still seems to know the way we talk for hours and hours, like time will never run out. Now your voice is just a memory, a melody fading away. But some songs never really end, they just learn how to break. If I could live one was the last time I felt loved. I didn't know it was the ending when you smiled across the room. If I'd known what was coming, I would've stayed there with you. Held on a little longer, loved you a little more, trying to freeze that moment before it slipped away. The last time we felt like us still lives inside my heart, a photograph that never fades, though we're worlds apart. And even if tomorrow brings all love that's meant for me, part of me will always miss the last time we felt like us, the last time we believed. Some memories disappear, some stay forever.